Hello students, as you know we have studied the chapter number 14 basic principles of organic chemistry. In this chapter, in the last lecture we have already studied the classification of organic compound. In that we have already studied aliphatic compound, cyclic compound, homocyclic compound, alicyclic compound, aromatic compound, heterocyclic compound, heteroalicyclic compound, heteroaromatic compound, benzenoid compound and non-benzenoid compound. Today we are going to study again classification of the compound, but it is based on the functional group. Student, actually what is functional group? So atom or a group of atom in the organic molecule which determine its characteristic properties or characteristic chemical properties is called functional group. Means functional group is nothing but an atom or group of atom in the organic molecule. And what is the function of functional group? Functional group determine its characteristic chemical property. So size, complexity, these all the things we can determine by functional group. I am again repeating the definition of functional group. Student, definition and laws of any of the scientists should be same to same in your answer sheet. So what is the definition of functional group? An atom or a group of atom in the organic molecule which determine its characteristic chemical property. It is nothing but a functional group. Now, the classification, as you have seen the table on your screen, the first functional group is halide. Halide means halogen. Halide having functional group bond X. Before the bond, you can add any one of the alkyl group. For example, CH3, methyl, for example, C2H5, ethyl, propyl, butyl, any of the alkyl group. If you attach with the X, X means halogen, and halogen are, in the halogen family, there are 4 atoms. One is bromine, chlorine, iodine and fluorine. Or you can say bromide, chloride, iodide and fluoride. So these 4 are X. X means halogen family, and the member of halogen family is bromide, chloride, iodide and fluoride. As just see the example, CH3Br. CH3 is the alkyl group and name of this alkyl group is methyl. Means CH3 belong to alkyl family. CH3Br means methyl bromide. Same second functional group is cyanide or nitrile. Cyanide is shown by bond C triple bond N. Means between carbon and nitrogen there are 3 bonds are there, and you can write it simply CN. So it is cyanide, and the name of this compound, if you this cyanide functional group attach with the alkyl group, so it's form compound. For example, here again we are taking CH3 in place of alkyl group, so name of this compound is methyl cyanide, or CH3 means aceta group, you can say it acetonitrile. If you just reverse the atom, means in place of CN, whenever you are using NC, it is isocyanide, N triple bond C. Same here, we are using here CH3NC, so it is methyl cyanide. So in this way, you can classify the organic compound on the basis of functional group. Similarly, nitro group. In nitro group, NO2. NO2 means one oxygen with a single bond and another oxygen with a double bond. Means N double bond O, single bond O. And here attached with the alkyl group, again we are using here methyl, so it is nitromethane. Another is alcohol, means ROH. R means alkyl group, OH. Whenever alkyl group attached with alcohol, it is attach with OH. OH means hydroxyl group. So whenever alkyl group attach with hydroxyl group means OH, it is alcohol, and the example is methyl alcohol. Whenever hydroxyl group attach with aromatic ring means C6H5, so it is phenol. For example, C6H5OH. Here there are three amines are there. One is primary amine means NH2, another is secondary amine means NH, and last is tertiary amine means N. Whenever it is attached with the alkyl group, alkyl means R. Generally alkyl family is shown by capital R. So primary amine RNH2, secondary amine R2NH means 2 alkyl group attached with NH group, it is secondary amine. Tertiary amine R3N means 3 alkyl group attached with N, it is tertiary amine. Just see the example, RNH2. See here only one CH3 is there, methyl amine. R2NH, 2 CH3 means 2 alkyl groups are there. R3N, see here 3 alkyl groups are there and attached with N. So it is the amine. Next one is ether. The formula of ether is ROR, or you can write COC. In ether, you can use both the alkyl groups same on both the side of oxygen atom, or one of the alkyl group can be different. So whenever oxygen atom attached with the 2 alkyl group on both the side, so it is known as ether. Next one is aldehyde, means RC=OH, or you can write it CHO. So whenever alkyl group attached with CHO group, C=OH group, so it is known as aldehyde. See here example is acetaldehyde, CH3 alkyl group attached with CHO. In place of CHO you can write it C=OH. Next RC=OR, CO, C=O means carbonyl group. So this carbonyl group, whenever one side attached with alkyl group R and another side attached with hydrogen, so it is aldehyde group. And this carbonyl group, if both the side attached with alkyl group, it is known as ketone. So it is the, in both aldehyde and ketone there are carbonyl group, but the difference is in aldehyde one side contain hydrogen atom, and in ketone both the side having R means alkyl group. Next one C=OH means carboxyl group. So whenever carboxyl group attached with R, it forms carboxylic acid. For example, CH3COOH, or in place of COOH you can write C=OH. Name of this compound is acetic acid. Another is ester. The functional group is C=O, and you can write it COO. So compound is CH3COOC2H5. Next one is amide. The functional group of amide is C=ONH2, or you can write it CONH2. Means whenever alkyl group attached with CONH2, it is amide. It is primary amide. In secondary amide, there are 2 alkyl group attached with C=ONH. In tertiary amide, 3 alkyl group attached with C=ON. Whenever you increase the quantity of alkyl group means R, here 1 alkyl group is attached with C=ONH2. Here 2 alkyl group is attached with C=ONH. Means there is a decrease in the quantity of hydrogen. See here in tertiary amide, there is no hydrogen and the quantity of alkyl group is 3. See in the example, 1 alkyl group is there. In secondary, 2 alkyl group is there, and in tertiary, 3 alkyl group is there. 1 CH3 and here CH3 2. So it is primary, secondary and tertiary amide. Next is acid anhydride. Generally used acid anhydride is acetic anhydride. Acid anhydride having functional group C=O, C=O. means whenever two alkyl group attach with C double bond O, O C double bond O, means CH3 CO CO CH3. Two alkyl group attach with this anhydride group, so it is known as acetic anhydride. The next is acetyl chloride. Means whenever alkyl group attach with carbonyl chloride, means C double bond OCl, or you can write it COCl. For example, CH3COCl. Student, in place of CH3, you can use any one of the alkyl group. It is not necessary, means you have to use CH3. In here, for simplicity, we are using here CH3, but in place of CH3, you can use any one of the alkyl group. Next is sulfonic acid, and the formula of sulfonic acid is H double bond O OH. And you can write it SO3H. For example, aromatic ring is used here, means C6H5SO3H. Name of this compound is benzene sulfonic acid. Next is alkene. All of you know alkene. C double bond C. Double bond contain alkene. Triple bond contain alkyne. And single bond contain alkane. Sorry. So in alkane there is no functional group, as we know that carbon-carbon single bond is there. In alkene carbon-carbon double bond is there, and in alkyne carbon-carbon triple bond is there. So these are the classification of organic compound on the basis of functional group. The next topic in this chapter is homologous series. Actually, what is the homologous series? So the series of organic compound which containing a characteristic functional group, means the compound is belong to any one of the special family. Means one functional group is compulsorily is there in the compound. So every member of this series is differ from each other by CH2, means methylene group. Just see, for example, we are taking here the family alcohol, and alcohol is nothing but we are using here alcohol, and alcohol having functional group OH. Alcohol having functional group OH. See here, each of the example containing OH, means these all are the member of the series belong to the functional group OH, means hydroxyl group, and R group attached with the OH group. That's why this series is belong to the alcohol family. See here, these all are the alcohol, and the difference in this alcohol are CH3OH. Second one is CH3CH2OH, third one is CH3CH2CH2OH, and fourth one is CH3CH2CH2OH. In first one there is no CH2, means methylene group. In second one methylene group is there, then 2 methylene group is there, then 3 methylene group is there. Means each of the family member is differ from each other by in the molecular formula by methylene group, 1 methylene group. Here no methylene group, here 1, then 2, then 3. So this type of series is called homologous series. An individual member of this series is known as homologues, which represent the Jana formula. In homologous series, homologues are arranged in the increasing order of their molecular mass. Means CH3OH methyl alcohol to butyl alcohol, the molecular mass of the member is increases. Means methyl alcohol having lower molecular mass than ethyl alcohol having greater than methyl alcohol, then propyl alcohol having increase in molecular mass, then butyl alcohol having again increase in molecular mass. It means that from upper to lower molecular mass is increases. Means in this series methyl alcohol having lowest molecular mass and butyl alcohol having highest molecular mass. Similar example we are taking here for aldehydic chain. See here, first compound, it is formaldehyde and you can name it again methanol. Second one is acetaldehyde, it is ethanol. See here, no CH2 group, here again no CH2 group, here one CH2 group, here two CH2 group, here three CH2 group. So methanol, ethanol, propanol, butanol and pentanol means formaldehyde, acetaldehyde, propionaldehyde, butyraldehyde and valeraldehyde. These names are the common name. And IUPAC name is methanol, ethanol, propanol, butanol and pentanol. In this series also you can see the number of carbon atom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Means increase in CH2 group. Each compound is differ from one of the CH2 group. So this is the homologous series. Next topic in this chapter is nomenclature of organic compound. In nomenclature of organic compound, first we are going to study the common name and it is also known as trivial name. For the common name, first you have to understand this, that if longest chain is there, so you have to write the common name with starting with the N. Means no branch is there. If one branch is there, one branch of alkyl group is there, you can write the name of the compound with starting with iso. No branch is there, longest chain starting with N, branch chain is there starting with iso. See here, both these compounds are pentane, means 5 carbon are there and 12 hydrogen are there. Molecular formula is same, but one is the longest chain and another is the branch chain. So longest chain, the name of the longest chain is starting with N and name of the branch chain is starting with iso. If one carbon atom is attached with the again 3 carbon atom, so if the starting name is, you have to start the name of the compound with tertiary. And if one carbon atom is attached with the 4 carbon atom, you have to start the name of the compound with neo. Means N, iso, tertiary and neo. N means longest chain, iso means 1 carbon atom, means one branch is there, it is iso. And if one carbon atom attached with 3 carbon atom, you have to write it tertiary with the one functional group. And if one carbon atom attached with 4 carbon atom, you have to write it neo. In this example, this carbon atom one side attached with 1 carbon, here 1 carbon, here 1 carbon, but in this compound the carbon is attached with again hydrogen. There is no functional group. So when one carbon atom on the 3 side attached with 3 carbon atom and one side attached with functional group, one carbon atom attached with 3 carbon atom and next is functional group, so it is known as tertiary. And when one carbon atom attached with 4 carbon atom, so it is known as neo. So these are the some information about the common name of the organic compound. Common name of the organic compound. Just see some common name of the organic compound. See here, 4 carbon atoms are there and longest chain is there, it is N-butane. 4 carbon atom again is there, but one branch is there, it is isobutane. C6H5, it is aniline. Some of the common name you have to remember the common name of this compound which is fixed and given by the scientists. For example, aniline, for example lactic acid, chloroform, acetylene, diethyl ether. See here, oxygen is there. As you have seen the functional group NH2, NH2 means amine. When it is attached with 6H5 means it is aniline. COOH and OH, it is lactic acid. Halogen attached with halogen, chloroform, triple bond is there, means alkyne, acetylene. two alkyl group attached with oxygen means ether, so it is diethyl ether. R alkyl group attached with carboxylic group COOH means acid, acetic acid. It is formaldehyde, CHO group, aldehydic. Again it is amine and COH, glycine, and it is glycerol. So some of the organic compound in the common name you have to remember it, which is given by the scientist name. Student, for common name there is no formula for the common name. You have to remember the common name of the compound. Next is alkyl group. Actually, what is alkyl group? Whenever one hydrogen is removed from alkane, one hydrogen is removed from alkane family, so this family is changed into a alkyl family. Whenever one hydrogen is removed from alkane, so it's changed into a alkyl. Just see the table. See here, CH4, alkane, methane. When one hydrogen is removed from the alkane, means it will become CH3 and the family will become alkyl group, and name of this compound is methyl. Same here, ethane, CH3, CH3. One carbon atom is removed, means CH3, CH2, so it will become ethyl. Again here, CH3, CH2, CH3. One hydrogen atom is removed, means from the alkane, whenever one hydrogen atom is removed, so it is it is changed into alkyl group. From methane, it will become methyl, ethane, ethyl, propane, propyl, butane, butyl. So these are the straight chain alkyl group. Another one is branch chain alkyl group. For example, see here propane. One carbon atom removed, it is propyl. And when you write it in such a way, means CH3, CH1 branch is there in branching form. See here formula is same, CH3, CH2, CH2 means 3 carbon and 7 hydrogen. See here 3 carbon and 7 hydrogen, but it is in a longest chain and it is in a branch chain. So it is propyl and it is isopropyl. Same, take an example butane. In the longest chain it is butyl. When you write it in a branching form, so it is secondary butyl. It is secondary butyl. You can write in place of secondary or in place iso also. Means you can get the marks if you are writing iso or secondary. So you can write iso, you can write secondary. See here, it is isobutane. One hydrogen is less. Here, see here, here CH3, here CH2. So isobutane change into isobutyl. And this isobutyl, we can write it in the form of tertiary butyl. See, one carbon is attached with the 3 carbon atom. The place which is vacant here, so in this vacant place, you have to write functional group, any one of the functional group. Whenever there is a vacant place, so at this vacant place, you have to write any one of the functional group. So if one carbon atom attached with 3 carbon atom, it is tertiary, and one hydrogen is less from butane, that's why it is butyl. And the structure is tertiary butyl, and this structure is isobutyl. So these are the alkyl group. Alkyl group means one hydrogen is less from the alkane group. Now the next is it is all about the common name. The next is IUPAC name. For IUPAC nomenclature, there are some conditions. For example, you have to number longest chain first. Carbon longest chain, just numbering the carbon longest chain. And the carbon which is not including in the chain, it is branch. And the carbon which is in the numbering of the chain, it is parent chain. and another is the substituent. Just see the straight chain alkane. So in straight chain alkane, see here simple butane, pentane, hexane, heptane, octane, nonane, decane. It is a straight chain alkane. 4 carbon are there butane, 5 carbon are there pentane, 6 carbon are there hexane. There is no use of an iso, secondary, tertiary, neo. This n iso, secondary, tertiary and neo you have to use in the common name only. In IUPAC name there is no use of n iso, secondary, tertiary and neo. So this is the simple name of straight chain alkane. Now see the branch chain or saturated. Saturated means the valency of carbon, tetravalency of carbon is satisfied. So it is known as saturated hydrocarbon. Hydrocarbon means the compound which is made up of from carbon and hydrogen. Now this is the branch chain alkane. You have to numbering the carbon chain, longest carbon chain. Let's see here 1, 2, 3, 4. If I am numbering it here 1, 2, 3. So less number of carbon including here. Clear? We can number it in this type 1, 2, 3, 4 also. And you can number it straight chain 1, 2, 3, 4. Means more number of carbon atom including in the chain, longest chain. Now for the numbering you have to see the branch. Whenever the branch is near, you have to number from that side. For example, I am numbering it here from left side. If I am numbering it from here 1, 2, 3, so branch is on third number carbon. If I am numbering from left side 1 and 2, so branch is on second number carbon. So first numbering the longest chain carbon, and for numbering you have to observe whenever the branch is nearer. Now the carbon which is not in the number, the carbon which is not in the number, it is branch. It is the branch. So branch in this compound on second number of carbon, branch is there, and this branch is CH3, means it is from alkyl group, and the name of this branch is methyl. So the name of the compound is 2-methyl-butane. 2-methyl-butane. Second number पे CH3 means 2-methyl, 4 carbon numbering means butane. Similarly, see here CH3, CH2, CH, CH, CH2, CH2, CH3. So you have to number it from left side because branch is nearer from left side. 1, 2, 3. Here third number branch contain, and here 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 number branch contain. Next thing, whenever you are writing the name, you have to write it alphabetically. For example, here one branch is C2H5 means ethyl, and one branch is CH3 means methyl. So in alphabet, ethyl, E is the first, E is come first, then M. That's why you have to write first ethyl then methyl. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 carbon in the parent chain are there, means it is heptane. 1, 2, 3, third number contain methyl group, so it is 3-methyl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 number contain ethyl group, so it is 4-ethyl. 4-ethyl, 3-methyl heptane. The next one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 carbon atom are on the parent chain, means it is hexane. And you have to number it from right side, or you can number it from left side. Why? Because both the branch are on the third. 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. So you can number it from right side and you can number it from left side. But according to alphabetically, E is first, means ethyl group is first. That's why we have to number it from right side. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Means it is 3 ethyl, 4 methyl hexane. Next is, see here, one carbon atom is attached with a 4 carbon atom. We are numbering 1, 2, 3. Means second number carbon contain 2 methyl group. Means 2 branches there. How can I number it? 1, 2, 3. And you can number it 1, 2, 3 also. Same here, 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. You can number it any of the carbon atom. So I am numbering 1, 2, 3. Second number carbon contain 2 methyl group. So you have to show it by comma, means 2, 2. Why? On the second carbon, one CH3 is left here and another CH3 is left here. So it means that 2, 2, 2 methyl groups are there, means dimethyl, and 3 carbon numbering are there, means propane. So 2, 2 dimethyl propane. The next is CH3, CH2, CH, CH3. How can I number it? More number of carbon atom should be there in the longest chain of parent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I am numbering it, so it is 1, 2, 3, 4 only. That's why I am numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So branch is nearer from here. 2 number and 3 number contain branch. See here, 2 number contain branch, 3 number contain branch. So 2, 3. And both the branch are the methyl group. That's why dimethyl. Two methyl groups are there. That's one on 2 number and another on 3 number. So 2, 3 dimethyl and 5 carbon are in the numbering. So it is pentane. 2, 3 dimethyl pentane. Now next. See the next, CH3, CH, CH3, CH, CH3, CH2, CH, CH3, CH3. From where branch is near? Here 2 number and 3 number. 2 branches are there. Here again, if I am numbering it from here, again here 2 number contain branch. But here 2 number contain branch and 3 number also contain branch. So we have to number it from left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 number branch means 2, 3 number branch, 3, 5 number containing branch, so 5, 2, 3, 5, and all the branches are methyl group. So name of the compound is tri. 3 are there, means trimethyl hexane. See here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 carbon are there, means heptane. Second number carbon contain methyl group, 4 number carbon contain methyl group, and 3 number carbon contain ethyl group. So first you have to write the ethyl group, 3 ethyl, 2, 4 dimethyl heptane. 2 number contain CH3, 4 number contain again CH3. Means this 4 number and 2 number contain same branch, CH3. Means 2 branch of CH3 are there. So 2, 4 dimethyl. And 1 branch of ethyl group is there on 3 numbers. So 3 ethyl. So it is 3 ethyl 2, 4 dimethyl heptane. So student, these are the nomenclature of IUPAC nomenclature of saturated hydrocarbon. I hope you understand today's lecture. In the next lecture, we will study the next topic, which is related again with the nomenclature. Thank you so much.